men are trying harder than ever to improve their looks, and some are going to scary and even unsafe extremes in an effort to become more attractive. But looking good doesn't have to be complicated, because it really is as simple as healthy equals sexy. So in today's video, I'm going to share with you 7 small ways that you can enhance your appearance, and I'll even give you an action step that you can take for every single tip. Hello, my name is James, and I'm on a mission to create a generation of gentlemen. If you like what I'm doing here and you want to be connected with other men on the same path as you, you can join one of the Gent Z communities using the link down below. Every man can enhance his appearance simply by whitening his teeth. White teeth are always attractive, not only because they indicate good health and genetics, but also it's a sign of good personal hygiene. There's also a more positive social perception of people with clean, white teeth, and that will therefore lead to improved confidence if you whiten your smile. In fact, 71% of women say straight, white teeth is the most important characteristic for a date. Having bad teeth is kind of an act of patriotism for us Brits. But I've taken several steps over the last few years to improve my smile. These include a professional whitening treatment at the dentist 4 years ago, and also using the home whitening kits like the Crest strips. And personally, I saw pretty similar results with both methods. Obviously, the at-home method is considerably cheaper and easier to do. But there are so many products out there to help you with your smile, from whitening toothpaste to whitening mouthwash, and of course using a high-quality electric toothbrush. I also recommend avoiding staining foods such as coffee. I actually went for a checkup this week at the dentist, and at the end of the exam he said to me, "You don't drink coffee, do you?" And I very smugly said, "No." So to take action to upgrade your smile, I highly recommend a whitening toothpaste, an electric toothbrush, and you consider a whitening treatment either at home or from a professional dentist. Clear skin is a sign of health and youth, and it indicates to potential partners that you're in good condition and you take care of yourself. Pimples, acne, oily skin, they are almost universally seen as ugly, and they might even make people think that you don't have good personal hygiene. And maybe you don't. That's if you don't already have a multi-step personal skincare routine. For that reason, I'm very proud to be partnering with T. Chanley for today's video. T. Chanley makes it really easy for us men to start and stick with a skincare routine that works. I've been using T. Chanley myself for the last 6 months. I've noticed a big difference in the way my skin feels and the way my skin looks. And I've also had several people in my life also remark that they've noticed a difference. So if you are new to skincare, I highly recommend their Level 1 system, which comes with all the basics. You get a daily face wash to keep your skin fresh and clean, an exfoliating scrub, which you use twice a week to remove the dead skin cells. Then there is an AM moisturizer, which has an SPF of 20 to help protect your skin from the sun, and then a PM moisturizer which keeps your skin hydrated throughout the night. And here's the best part. This November, T. Chanley is offering their biggest deal of the year exclusively for first-time subscribers. This isn't just the usual discount, this one is even better. For example, grab their Level 1 system, retail priced at $45, for only $23 when you become a member. That's nearly half off the regular price, and it's a one-time deal you won't see any other time this year. Plus, throughout November, all customers can enjoy additional discounts on a wide range of face and body products, making it the perfect time to stock up or try something new. So don't wait, this is as good as it gets. Click the first link in the description to lock in the best deal of the year and start your skincare journey today. Genetically, I have massive eyebrows, and if I didn't groom them, they would look like this. So I know how important eyebrow grooming is for men, and I've tried many different techniques, from plucking to waxing to threading. But the main thing you need to avoid as a man is a unibrow. In Western culture, this has always been undesirable, and today it shows a lack of grooming just like having overgrown ear hair or nose hair. So most men need to take a pair of tweezers and remove the hairs in the middle. Some barbers might also be able to remove the hair using wax. However, I would recommend that men avoid threading. It looks a little too perfect and too neat. You want more of a natural look that's best done with a pair of tweezers. So as an action point, I want you to grab a mirror, preferably one that has a magnifying glass, and then see in the middle if there are any hairs there, remove them. A gentleman should never leave the house without having combed his hair and applied an appropriate styling product. Never cover up your bed head with a hoodie or a baseball cap. That just looks so sloppy, and it really shows a lack of self-respect. There are so many men's hair products out there, from pomades to waxes to styling clays, styling creams, sea salt spray. Which one is best for you really depends on your hair type and the kind of hairstyle you're going for. If you haven't yet decided on a hairstyle that works for you, I encourage you to explore the classic options like a side part, a crew cut, an Ivy League, or a pompadour. Pick a style that suits your face shape and your overall aesthetic, and then experiment with 2 to 3 styling products to see which creates your desired finish and hold. When your hair is styled correctly, not only does it create a more polished appearance, but it can actually make you seem more facially attractive by framing the face in a more flattering way. So I highly encourage you to find a photo of a haircut you like, show it to your barber, and then buy the recommended styling product at the end of your haircut. I am very deliberately wearing this blue shirt and this blue striped tie to demonstrate how you can use colors to bring attention to and enhance your best features. Growing up in the UK, there was a very popular show called The Great British Bake Off, and I noticed how one of the stars of this show, Paul Hollywood, almost always wore a blue shirt. And the reason he did this was to emphasize his piercing blue eyes. You can do the same thing if you have green eyes by wearing more green. If you have brown eyes, then colors like purple and teal really do well to enhance your eyes. But it's not just about eye color. You also have to consider your skin tone. I'm also deliberately wearing this light gray suit, which suits my fair yet tanned complexion. When I was in Suit Supply, choosing between the two suits, I was actually interested in this one and a darker, more charcoal gray, but I just noticed how this one brought out my skin, my features in a more flattering way. Finding the right colors for you can take some trial and error. Notice which colors get you compliments and which colors make you feel confident. And don't be afraid to make those colors your signature. Many men limit themselves to mostly black, navy, and white. Nothing wrong with those colors, but the color that's going to enhance your best features will likely be something that's slightly outside of your comfort zone. So as an action point, I encourage you to buy just one garment, perhaps a shirt or a sweater in a unique color, and see if it enhances your features. Picture this. You see a handsome, well-dressed man. Great hair, great skin, great grooming. What's one thing that could completely ruin his appearance? Well, it's his hands, and specifically long, dirty fingernails. As men, we gesture with our hands. We shake hands with other men. We touch our loved ones with our hands. And that's why it's so important to take just 5 minutes a week and give yourself a simple manicure. All you need is a pair of nail clippers and a nail file, and you just go nail by nail. It literally takes 5 minutes a week. Cut them down to where there's just a tiny bit of white showing. Because even if you have nicely maintained and looked after long nails, it still looks really creepy and gross on a man. And ladies certainly don't want you touching them down there with your Wolverine claws. So as an action point, if you don't already, certainly buy a pair of nail clippers and a nail file and make it part of your weekend grooming routine. So I've already given you 6 small ways to enhance your appearance. And I think it's time to finish it off with a good smelling cologne. In the style and fragrance community, I think people often overcomplicate how easy it is to simply smell good. All you need is 3 to 4 sprays of a nice cologne on your wrists and your neck. Yes, you can get into some really niche, really interesting and expensive fragrance houses, and I've certainly dipped my toes into that world. But here's the thing, 90% of men never wear cologne at all, or only on special occasions. So if you're the guy who wears his Bleu de Chanel or even Dior Sauvage every day, or at least on every weekend, then you're already ahead of most men out there. So you don't need to overcomplicate it. Simply wear a few sprays of a great cologne that makes you feel confident, and that will help you be more attractive. Gentlemen, I hope you've enjoyed these 7 tips on small ways that you can enhance your appearance. Yes, they may be small, but I know they can go a long way and create a completely different version of you that's much, much more attractive. Remember to check out Tiege Hanley using the link down below. This again is the best deal of the year, so you really don't want to miss this one. I'm so glad that I've implemented Tiege Hanley's skincare into my life, and I just don't want you guys to miss out anymore. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.